Hi everyone, I'm going to try to squeeze in one more video for today. This is the last in the series on special right triangles. Right now we're looking at one for a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Oops. So if we look at our diagram, we have our 30. 60 degrees would be this angle right here. 90 is already marked with the right angle mark. Place my post-it note here, my index card there, so I can work on my second triangle. Remember, when you're working on the 30, 60, 90 triangle, it's really important to determine which two parts you're looking at. Looking at our diagram a little closer here, across from the right angle is the hypotenuse for all right triangles. Attached to your right angle are your two legs. If you compare these, X is labeled on the longer leg. So we're going to label that LL. Remember, the long leg is also always across from the 60-degree angle. Moving up to the index card, you can use that to help you label your parts as well. Across from the right angle is the hypotenuse. Looking down here, we've got that labeled as a hypotenuse. Between the 30 and the 90, that's labeled as the long leg. Same thing down here. Between the 30 and the 90, we have the long leg. So when I write my fractions, they are going to be about the long leg and the hypotenuse. I pick smaller and larger when I do my fractions, just to be consistent. Legs are always smaller than the hypotenuse. So don't let that word long deceive you. That leg is still going to be shorter than the hypotenuse. Just watch your labels as you move through this to make sure you're consistent with everything. Moving over here to look at the question, the long leg is labeled as X. And the hypotenuse is 12√3. Pulling back a little bit so you can see the index card, the long leg is √3. And the hypotenuse is 2. We're going to cross multiply next. Again, I like to do the loop with X first. So that will give me 2X. Equals, and then in this direction, we have 12√3 times √3. Please remember, when you're multiplying, to pay attention to where the numbers are. 12 is the only outside number. Underneath the square root, we have 3 times 3, so that creates 9. Now we're going to do a little bit of work with the 9. √9 is a perfect square. Contains a set of 3's. Remember, a group of 2 means that you have an exponent of 2, and an exponent of 2 can undo the root. So over here, rather than have the square root of 9, we can change it to 3. Now we're looking at, for our equation, 2x equals 36. And we have one step to solve left, and that is to divide by 2. So our final answer is x equals 18. So let me pull back so you can see the whole thing a little bit better. Hopefully it'll go in focus for you. So what we just found out was the long leg is 18. And as I said, this is the last that I'm going to post on this series for special right triangles. But if you guys decide you need more, you can send me a message or let the sub email me. If you give me a picture of what you need to see, That's even better because I can make sure I post what you need. Take care. Have a good night.